And Hassan is on the line from Slough. Salam, Hassan. Welcome back.
Hi, Salam alaikum, and thanks very much. So the answer to your question is no. One word, no. I don't have a problem with the word empire.
Yep.
And there are a few points I'll make quickly to explain that no. So basically, the meaning has actually changed. The monarchy today no longer represents the past British slavery and colonialism. And when you mentioned Simon Willey, I mean, you'll remember a few months ago when the CRED, or the Race Commission report, came out, and led by Tony Sewell, and it was shot down to pieces like from Simon Willey, Patrick Vernon, OBE, because it questioned the existence of institutional racism.
Indeed.
But then I thought, hang on a minute, they have OBEs and CBEs, which technically mean officer or commander of the most excellent order of the British Empire. So I thought, well,
which the world doesn't, right?
So they should either withdraw their titles or give the empire a new meaning. And my views actually fall in line with Bonnie Greer, the African-American British, I think she's a playwright. She said that when she received her award in 2010, that it was a testament to the British spirit of generosity, of acceptance of foreigners.
Well, so the awards are certainly that, and where I would take issue with is your statement that the word empire no longer means that, and you illustrated that point by saying the Queen and the monarchy doesn't stand for that anymore, but that's not the dispute. The dispute is, or the question is, does the word empire resonate in a certain way among certain communities? Not does the Queen carry that with her in certain communities. And I think the word empire would be difficult if you're from the Congo not to hear the word empire and think of King Leopold II amputating hands and feet from people that didn't agree to be initiated into his rubber slavery.
Yeah, that's a fair point, but I suppose my response to that will be that if we're talking about people in Congo, let's talk about the 54 nations that are members of the Commonwealth. So they were connected by the previous British Empire. But the Commonwealth of today is about human rights and democracy, not chopping off hands. So we've given
so that's a voluntary association. It's not a new meaning to the word empire because it's a voluntary new association called the Commonwealth. So nobody's disparaging the Commonwealth. They're talking about the word empire.
Exactly. So what we've done by by the Commonwealth and the honour system, we're giving the new meaning to empire. It's no longer connected to the past atrocities. By changing the word from empire to excellence, the institution is still the same. That was created in 1917 by King George V. The institution is still the same. The wording does not, you're not going to change the institution.
So help me understand this. How does the existence of the Commonwealth, which is a great thing, how does that change the meaning of the word empire? Because the Commonwealth is its own thing, and it's a voluntary association, and it grew from the after effect of the empire being dismantled. It's not a new meaning for the word empire. It's a new club to replace the meaning of the word empire.
Yes, it's a club which is connected by the previous British administration.
Voluntarily, though?
The empire before.
Yeah, voluntarily.
But voluntarily.
Which empire wasn't?
Sorry?
Empire wasn't voluntary, was it?
No, it wasn't. So today, the honours system, which talks about the most excellent order of the British Empire, well, that is a voluntary thing. So Simon Woolley could have said no to it. He still.
Well, he was conflicted. I spoke to him about it in detail for over an hour, actually, because we had a long chat over dinner. He was conflicted about it.
But I respect him, the work that he's done. He should certainly retain the title, because even we have the word empire, the meaning of empire in the honour system is no longer connected to the past. My final point is that if we're still going to harp on and still connect the honour system today to past slavery and colonialism, then we're expecting Muslims and Christians to be at each other's necks because of past histories of the Crusades. We're not going to condemn the Catholic Church of today because it's different to the Catholic Church of yesterday.
So I think, Hassan, respectfully, I think these are points that don't really go to the heart of the issue here, right? Because your whole argument rests on the Commonwealth is a good thing, which I agree with, but that's not what the empire was. They are two different things. And I think that actually what I'd like to talk to you about is, if I said to you, Hassan, are you proud of the empire? Would you think of the Commonwealth when I say that word, or would you think of the empire? And I think actually it's quite intuitive. You'd know I'm referencing the empire that existed prior to the Commonwealth. And it's that question really that I'm pushing. But Hassan, thank you anyway for calling. Always a pleasure. Sorry for disagreeing with you. I know often we see eye to eye on many things, but that's life. and still continue to call as you do.